Hey, I'm Caitie, and today I'm doing a solo episode. I got invited to come to the beautiful Alice Springs in the Northern Territory, so for today's episode, I'm going to show you some of the best experiences. Let's test the best. So first up is the amazing Pachama Festival. The best way I can describe it is kind of like Sydney's Vivid, but in the desert. It's the only Aboriginal light, art, culture, and music festival of its kind in the entire world. I was absolutely in awe of everything at Pachama. I wanted to keep going back, and luckily we did. We went back a few times and it was incredible. I especially loved the Rangers show where they actually projected onto the West McDonald Ranges that are 300 million years old. They had these amazing projections all on the ranges. It was incredible to witness. Pachama's only a once a year festival, but it's been going for 7 years now. So if you can come, I 100% recommend it. It was honestly amazing. Next up is Pindan Camel Tracks Tour. This was so much fun. I'd never ridden a camel before and it was such an awesome experience. And the camels were so well behaved, and my camel was named Good Boy, and yes, he was a good boy. The tour went for about an hour and it was the perfect amount of time because it gets pretty hot in the sun. So I felt like an hour was enough time to be able to see everything, experience the camel, and then be ready to hop off when it's done because you're really hot. All right, now it's time for sunrise hot air ballooning. We woke up pretty early for this because it was for the sunrise, so we left at about 5:15 in the morning, but oh my gosh, it was worth it. It felt so peaceful, it was so still and quiet. One of the best experiences I've ever had, I think. What I was most amazed about is that I wasn't nervous or scared at all. The tour guides are really helpful with making you feel safe, but also I think it was the safest I've ever felt flying in anything, ever. I would love to be able to see countries and places from a hot air balloon all the time. That's the dream. Next up is one of my other favorites, which is the West McDonald Ranges. As I said before, the McDonald Ranges are 300 million years old, and they are absolutely stunning. Being able to actually experience them and go into them was incredible. We visited Stanley Chasm, Ellery Creek Big Hole, and Simpsons Gap. Each one was more and more spectacular. Even while I was there, I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing. It feels almost fake because of how gorgeous it is. Plus, at Ellery Creek, we actually got to swim, which is so much fun. Just an overall amazing experience. Okay, and now for the verdict. I don't know. As you can probably tell from the video, I genuinely absolutely loved every single thing that we did. So it's really hard to pick. I think based off experiences alone, I would have to say that the sunrise hot air ballooning with outback ballooning was my favorite. I'd never done hot air ballooning before and it was just honestly a magical experience. I think for the sake of the video, I'm gonna say that that's the best, but everything else was so incredible. I want to come back every year to see Pachama. I want to come back to the West McDonald Ranges. I want to ride a camel again, you know? I want to give a huge shout out to Northern Territory Tourism. Thank you so much for having me on this amazing trip. It was so much fun. And if you can get to Alice Springs, I 100% recommend it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's Testing the Best episode. And if you did and you want to watch more, click here. And if you want to subscribe, click here. Thanks for watching. Bye.